Hello, and thank you for joining me as we make a SleepyTini. You know that time about an hour before you go to bed when you're ready to wind down and you want to get the best sleep you can that night, but you're just not so sure whether you will? Well, for that hour, we want you to follow our recipes and have a nice SleepyTini that will help wind your system down and get ready for a great night of restful sleep. In this particular episode, we're going to make a Chamomile Citrus Cooler. Now, chamomile tea is well known to help us rest and relax. Obviously, anything we use for a SleepyTini, we want to make sure that we have no stimulants in there, so no caffeine is the biggest one. In this particular drink, what we're going to use is we're going to use some chamomile tea. I've got a fresh brewed pot right here. We're going to use some lemon. We're going to use some orange. And we're going to use some, in this case, agave. This is natural, organic, raw, blue agave nectar for a little bit of sweetness. So, how do we go ahead and do this? We're going to start off with a glass, and we're going to take 1 cup of chamomile tea. It's about a cup there. And then we're going to use the juice of half of a lemon. Let's go ahead and cut this in half. And I'm going to use a strainer so that we catch the seeds. And we're going to go ahead and put our lemon in here. And these are fresh lemons straight from the store this morning. They're full of juice, as you can see. A tremendous amount of lemon juice in these lemons. And when you squeeze the lemon out, don't throw your lemon away because the lemon zest can be used for other things, maybe even this drink. Okay, so we've got our lemon, got a lot of seeds out of there, so we're going to put that down there. We're going to take a slice of orange. Now, I like to get a nice slice out of the middle, so what I do is I slice the orange, and then I slice again to get nice slice out of the middle. All right, now we're going to put this in here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it into quarters so that when it goes in, it's easier to fit in the glass and we can squeeze the orange juice out of it. And then let's see if we have our agave open. Of course not. We need to go ahead and pull that there so that we can get in. And we know this is fresh from the store. So we go ahead and pop that open. A little bit in there, about a teaspoon. And then what I find to be really helpful is using a muddler, because by doing that you can squeeze out that orange juice and get out all the oils from the orange, really bring out the flavors in this. So we've got, let's see, oh my gosh, if you could only smell that. All right, it's a SleepyTini. We need to use a martini shaker, right? To start off, we're going to put our drink in here. All. And then ice, of course. That tea is nice and hot, so we need to cool it down some. And got that in together. Shake it up. Instantly, I can feel the entire martini shaker go from hot to cold. Really interesting. All right. Martini glass. There you go. We have our first Chamomile Citrus Cooler. Take a look at that. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. The orange and the lemon really stand out. And you've got that chamomile in there. which is going to help you calm down for the night. Boy, these things are good. So join me in having a Chamomile Citrus Cooler about an hour before bedtime. Help yourself wind down, and then come back and watch. We've got some other great recipes for you.